Hash Chesh Eskol. It is good we are together. We acknowledge that we are on the indigenous land of the Coast Salish peoples, who have reserved treaty rights to this land, including the Duwamish, Duh Duabj, Suquamish tribe, Duh Akwabj, Muckleshoot Indian tribe, Buckleshoot, and Snoqualmie Indian tribe, Stokwabuh. We thank these caretakers of this land who have lived and continue to live here since time immemorial. And we thank you for taking the time to know and understand the true history of this place, and to practice allyship in taking care of these shared lands. In good health. Hoi.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Happy Earth Day. I'm Phil Thompson. I'm the director of the Center for Environmental Justice and Sustainability and a professor of environmental engineering. I'd first like to thank the Seattle International Film Festival for allowing us to use that beautiful land recognition. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, our co-sponsors today, the Center for Ecumenical and Interreligious Engagement, the Indigenous Peoples Institute, and the Institute for Catholic Thought and Culture. So Earth Day, here we are. So this event would not be possible without our friends from University Events. So I want to big shout out to Kira Williams and her crew for making this happen. Thanks to Red Hawk Dining for the great food. I hope you had a chance to enjoy some of that food. But Earth Day, here we are 54 years ago. A very good friend of Seattle University, Dennis Hayes, started Earth Day, where 1 million people had a teach-in, and that's when it all began. And so Dennis is now the president of the Bullitt Foundation. You might recognize the building behind us in that photo there, the Bullitt Center at 15th and Madison. I just want to remind you that if you ever want a tour of the Bullitt Center, I'm happy to give that to you in your class or your friends, whatever the case may be. They let me give tours still, and so happy to do that just as a reminder. So we're here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate our beautiful campus. It's an urban wildlife sanctuary. It's been pesticide-free since 1998. It's just a beautiful place. How about a big hand for all of our grounds staff that take care of our We can also celebrate our campus and the leadership of our president, and all the leadership of Seattle U, who have made the decision to make our campus carbon neutral. So all of our facilities, all of our operations at Seattle University are carbon neutral. How about that? And then this past March, we submitted our STARS report. So our STARS report, there's about 100 items on that list of sustainability indicators. And we've been doing it for many years. And for the 4th year in a row, we've gotten a gold rating from ASHI. So we can celebrate that as well. How about that? Over a decade ago, students just like you encouraged the university to divest our endowment from the fossil fuel industry. And last year, we became the first Catholic Jesuit university in the world to fully divest our endowment from the fossil fuel industry. How about that? I don't know if you can read this or not, but let me just highlight it a little bit. Since then, 6 other Jesuit universities have followed SU's lead and made some level of commitment to divest. That's incredible. That's real leadership, and we can thank our leaders here at Seattle University for that. I also want to point out, for those of you who don't know, that our university has signed on to the Laudato Si action platform. So this is, Pope Francis has asked all of the Catholic Jesuit universities around the world to come along in this 7-year journey where you establish priorities for your campus to make your campus more sustainable. And so that group is chaired by Dr. Jeanette Rodriguez and Yolanda Cedars, and all of our university leaders, from President Penalver, Provost Martin, we all meet regularly to make sure that we're right on track to meet all of our sustainability goals and the priorities that we've established for the coming years. So that's really a fantastic step forward for the university as well. So many of you know that the Center for Environmental Justice and Sustainability, one of the ways that we promote environmental justice is through our local and global service. And today I just wanted to announce some news, hot off the press. So in Thailand, where they're just finishing a 17-mile water pipeline. I love these photos. And so this project is just coming to completion, and there's water flowing in northern Thailand, just north of Chiang Mai. And then about 8,000 miles from there in Senegal, there has been a well that is also now flowing with water. That project was shepherded by Professor Malik Ndiaye from our French program here at Seattle University, and he's going to be there in Senegal in a couple of weeks to celebrate that new well. And so this brings now, over the last 11 years, we have over 20,000 people around the world that have access to safe and abundant water, thanks to all of our donors and supporters, such as Professionals Without Borders, Rotary District 5030, and Engineers for a Sustainable World. All right, a couple more announcements before we get started here. I wanted to announce that we have selected our 24-25 CEJS student fellowships. And for you students out there, don't forget to apply next year. We want more applicants. But this year's recipients, the Francis Fellowship, is going to Camilla Cooch. She's in clinical and mental health counseling. And our Gary L. Chamberlain Fellowship will go to Fatima Baxwala and Simran Rai, who are both in the MFA program in Fine Arts Leadership. And then our faculty fellows for next year will be Dr. John Armstrong from Environmental Studies and Dr. Rob Eford from Anthropology. And so my final announcement is that we have the Bloomberg Green Festival that's coming to Seattle this summer. And they have been very kind to offer free tickets for anyone from Seattle University who would like to participate in that. And if you'd like a ticket, we have a table right outside, and you can sign up for that, and we'll make sure that you get a link to your free ticket. So thanks to Bloomberg for doing that for Seattle University. And now on to the show. So Earth Talks is our 5th annual Earth Talks. If you'd like to see the entire program, you can go to earth-talks.org. We're going to kind of bypass the formal introductions for the sake of time, and I think we're just going to go ahead and get started.